Good morning. Hello, everyone. This is Ellen Campbell coming to you with Campbell's Creation. And today is Tuesday, 2025. I think it's the 12th. So, Evolution. Just getting me a little piece of quilted backing for my poster cards I've been working on, and I took a break from it, and now I need to finish this up. Lay that right there. Let me grab my water a little closer to me, and I'll begin. All right. I've been dealing, y'all, with a severe headache, and I took something for it today, and it really helps a lot. Because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have been able to do this video. And I do appreciate everybody being here with me today. And I'm gonna work on these gifts I was making. Since the headache is giving me a break right now. Well, I'm gonna have to get in here and take hope. So I can get this moving along. I use washable Elmer's glue to get these shapes to stick onto the block until I'm able to sew it down. And once it dries, it firms your fabric up a little bit. But I actually kind of like these designs. And I'm on a mission, y'all. Let me lock that in. To finish up some of my projects. I have some that I really, really want to finish up. I want to just get them done already. No need to go too fast. But I'm gonna make a couple trips around this in the center. Okay, maybe a few. This is the center of the flower, and I haven't been sewing for a minute, so this will be like my first day back at it. I had some tests done on my eyes too, and my left eye have a significant amount of damage to it. And that would explain the reason why it's been kind of hard for me to see how to thread my needles. But y'all know me. If you don't, stick around. I just can't give up on me. And I'm a true believer that everything happens for a reason. Even though we might not understand God's reason, you just got to continue to trust in Him and believe in His work and His purpose for you. Nice. I got this one sewn down. Didn't do anything fancy. See the white thread? I probably could have switched up a few threads, and I don't have that prepared. So I pretty much have to use what I have. I have some most stabilizer, and I was just thinking of, would it be possible to use some of this for the backing? See, it's like a thin little white stabilizer, and I could put my postage. Well, they have a bumpy side, and I'll think about that some more. Let me see. Okay, I do have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 of these. I just need to add the backs to them. So I'm gonna lay them back here, and I'm gonna continue to move forward. Now, I could add some more to this flower, like quilt it some more on the side, but I don't want that. I'm gonna have the boundary sewed down, but I'm gonna wait and add the backing to it and then do the boundary, and then it'll look more complete, I believe. All of them is not the same size. Some's a little larger. Some is definitely a little larger than others. I have some here like this with the patch on it. And this one here is my favorite. I really like this with the butterfly. Something about the butterflies I like. And I have one also with the American flag. I think that's cool. And some with the African theme and flowers. So I kind of start sewing this one, if you can see up close at the top, by hand. And I think I'm going to finish that across that top by hand. But I'm also going to do some machine sewing on it as well. And so it'll be a little uniform to it. Yeah, I'll probably work on that one next. And I'm going to move right along. Okay, I'm going to start here. Using what I have. And I mostly share how to make a lot of things just using what you have on hand. A lot of people don't even consider, you can take, say for instance, the top here. It's a perfectly round circle. You could take this top just from your drinking cup and draw you a beautiful, perfect circle and go inside and quilt a design inside this circle or on the outside and create a beautiful flower with it. And a lot of quilts, you can design your flowers to fit in a perimeter of a square block and make it beautiful. I have done it. And I have a picture of the quilt somewhere in my photo lineage that I can prove to you I have done it. You can use squares. I have taken children's toys, blocks, stuff, and did stuff with them. I didn't destroy the toy. I just use it to make a pattern. On this mountain range here, I'm just gonna take my time. Get this edge sewn down. when I sew and quilt, y'all, it's always about enjoying the process. Mm. Okay. That looks like. Okay. Now I'm just gonna trim this out. If I start early, I will have this out of the way. Get it done and ready to go to its new home. I don't know what that is. Oh, come off. Well, this is another one with the mountain range that I am done with. Is more of a mountain range, the blue sky, and a grassy field or a prairie or something below the mountains. That's what that is. Lay it on back, and this is the one I'm doing some hand sewing on, and I'm gonna go ahead and sew the hut and the door down. Let's see. I'll start from here. And I will finish the hand sewing part of it. It's locking. Okay. Locking my thread. Let's see what this all about. Okay, I think I got it all. I guess one day this week I'm gonna start doing some more work on my throttle machines, and I have 2 of them now, so one of them I did go on and clean it up, and I even purchased a belt to go on it. But now I learned how to actually put the belt on the machine. And I have a drill and I have a few bits, so what I have to do is go back and drill a new hole in my leather belt, and then my hook will fit to tighten the belt up on the machine, because when you're not using it, you're gonna readjust your wheel and remove the belt off the wheel, so can't nobody hurt themselves. So I'll be installing my belt properly, and I want to do some sewing on it. Little tail in the air. Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay. Give my thread a kiss. And now drop that so I can thread it back. Oh, I started telling y'all about my left eye. I went to the eye doctor of a special request from my neurologist, and I have swelling in my left eye, and I have a scar tissue in my left eye due from the implants I have in them. But other than that, everything checked out pretty good. These thread tails, getting these thread tails out the way. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put a machine sewn ring around the roof. And I also will do the hand stitching. Whoa. What's going on here? I took a break from working on my camper as well, because I was having all these bad headaches, and Now I got to find a way to get back to it. I do need a few items, but I have to work it out one step at a time. Oh, I think I like it. Look at there. And I'm going to finish sewing with the hand stitches, so it'll be uniform. But I have extra stitches in it as well, so that was the purpose for that. And let's see. I'm going to do the flag. All I'm doing is just sewing it down on the edge. And I actually found these patches at the Dollar Tree. Been nice if I could have found some nice birthday and Christmas themed ones. Oh, I would have liked that. I know Walmart have a few, but I'm not sure what all they are consisting of. I know I saw one with the Eiffel Tower, the unicorn, and I actually have some somewhere with the Eiffel Tower. I remember purchasing a lot to do like a quilt with patches. Why did I think I had thread to cut? Okay, these tails come off. Okay, I got it sewn down, y'all. I did apply a little glue to the back, so when it set, it was here, but I sewed this extra edge around so it'll stay. Lay it to the side. Okay. I think I'm going to save this butterfly for last. That way I can change the thread. I got to look in one of my kits. I'm going to have to change this thread to a black. So I'm going to move on to another one. And let's get this sunflower going. I don't have any yellow thread for attaching this flower. When I slow this needle down, it kind of sews like it's sticking, but that's because of the stiffness of the patch. And as we go around and around, just keep it going. Okay. I kept sewing a little bit to pass my starting point. Kind of helps lock in that thread real good. Shape on the back ain't too bad either. Okay, let's do the green. Let's see, I'm gonna start like this, where I would have some control. Now, I know you might see me turning this. That's because I have my feed dogs. I have them up, and I have my quilting foot on. And when it pulls a certain way, I just turn my project to go with the feed dogs. Okay. Just trimming the tails, the thread tails. And finish the bottom. Okay. Got my little flower sewn down here. I have another mountain thing. Okay. Mountain. I have a hut. Okay, I'm just gonna sew. See, you know, I want to sew this one. One piece is quite enough. This one is another butterfly one. So on the perimeters down. Okay, I need a piece of this. To put right here. Nice. All right. Trim that away. Now I need to get my just taking my time, making sure I'm getting these edges sewn down. And this one is of the butterfly. And I can just come on back around again. And cut this tail. These are gonna be some nice homemade quilted postcards. Okay, let me pause you for a minute. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back and ready to do some more of this. This is a flower one. I just cut it out from some fabric. What's down here? Okay. Okay. Let me see, can I do some of this around this center? Okay. I see a lot of little tails sticking up. Threads, tails. So I'm gonna trim them away. I like it. Here's what I got. This is the butterfly with the flower. And the butterfly was actually separate from the flower, and I just trimmed out the butterfly and added it to the flower to make a beautiful floral postcard quilted. And you can do this with a variety of different flowers, add them in. You can even add color like the ground, a brown for the ground or something. If you want it to be closer to the ground, you can add it like a flower garden, just a variety. You can add a rose and a lot of the other different kinds. And just keep going with it. You can even go back and quilt into the flower to separate some of these color tones like I have here in this one. I can go back and quilt, separate that lavender from the purple here, and I can do the same all the way around. But I already sewn a little in this, see the white area? I sewn that to kind of fluff it up a little bit. And I'll be adding the backing to them at some point. And once I get the backing on them, I'll be done. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and print out me some fabric sheets. Well, I'm going to cut out me some fabric sheets, and I will be printing, using an inkjet printer, my poster stamp backing for these. And then I'll go back and sew them down, which I'll put up my zigzag machine then and zigzag these edges. And that will be the completion part of the postcards. I don't really know how many I have here. I didn't count them. I just cut and went with it. I'm going to sew this one down. This is the little African little something come out of some fabric I had. I trimmed it out pretty close, and then I applied it to this piece using some washable Elmer's glue where I don't have to use any pins. And later, if I decide I want to soften them up, I can always throw them in a wash. That way I know it's not going to come out. Just the glue, washable glue will come out. So I'm gonna start from the top here. Adjust my needle, put it where I need it to be. And just take my time. No need to go too fast. Okay. Got it all sewn down. Whoa, whoa. I've been born in the river. I don't know what that is. These are nice. I done did quite a few of these. I'm glad. Let me show it to you. Glad I was able to get it done. Normally I would put my name on them, and I did a few with my name on them, and now I'm just ready to get done. I have another flower here. Let's see. I'll start here. I like doing this with the quilting foot because if you skip a part, you can just reverse, go back and fill it in. This is a perfect example. I hope this day is good. I'm often mistaken or misunderstood. I wanna be perfect. Lord, I know I should. Lord, I hope this day is good. Oh Lord, oh Lord, I hope this day is good. Yes, it is, Lord. I'm feeling quite empty, Lord, and misunderstood. Can y'all see that? Get a close up. I wouldn't know what kind of flower I would call it. It's just something I cut out. I was wanting to do a rose, but it didn't quite turn out to be a rose. So I'm going to end this here. I thank you all for watching and coming in and staying tuned to my channel. And I would appreciate it if you share this video. And once you share it, go ahead and hashtag it. So quite a few groups can see a little different something going on. Give me the thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. It won't hurt anything. You just get some free techniques, lessons on sewing and quilting, and you can share them with your friends. And if I can help you verbally, I have an email that I have listed in the description of this video. Go ahead and send me a message and I will definitely get back with you. So thank y'all for being here and thank y'all for coming in. I love y'all. Do stay prayed up and continue to follow your heart. See y'all next time. Bye now.